Hello, this is Jessica. I'm the Communications Director for the 3D Business Launch Model and Jean Irwin. In this video, we are going to compare what experts believe are necessary to create, develop, and operate your own home business. Then you will hear from Jean Irwin and what actions he would recommend in most cases. Today we are talking about NerdWallet. We want to first give you the expert opinions of what goes into planning your first new business, and then we'll look at those areas which Jean thinks may have a greater immediate impact of what needs to be done, either in contrast or support of their opinions. We are excited that you are with us today. Now, here is Jean Irwin, founder of the 3D Business Launch Model.
Thanks, Jessica. Hello, friend. This is Jean Irwin, founder of the 3D Business Launch Model. Today, we're going to talk about NerdWallet and its business plan versus Jean Irwin's action plan. The 3D Business Launch Model presents expert opinion from NerdWallet and other companies. We want to give you the expert's opinion as what goes into your first new business. Then we'll take a look at those areas which I think have a greater immediate impact on your income on what needs to be done. Keep in mind, some businesses require you to have a license, such as a hairstylist, selling securities, or becoming a real estate or insurance agent, all of which can easily be done out of your home. Each of these examples require costs of getting your license in both time and money. But your new business may require none of those things, which can take a lot of time and money to acquire. Let's take a look at what needs to go into your planning stages, and then look at those areas where we might be able to help you start to generate revenue as your primary goal. NerdWallet has 12 different areas they want to talk to you about in terms of setting up a business, and so their business plan is the following. Number 1, find a business idea. Number 2, write a business plan. Number 3, choose a business structure. Number 4, get a federal tax ID. Number 5, open a business bank account. Number 6, get financing to fund your business. Number 7, get a business credit card. Number 8, build a website. Number 9, get the right financial software. Number 10, hire employees. Number 11, pay your taxes. And number 12, protect yourself with business insurance. Notice on this entire business plan, not once did it talk about making a sale. My recommendation to you, after finding a business idea, immediately after your niche decision, you need to do market research. After you've determined what type of business idea you may have, is that you need to understand if that market, which includes the availability of prospective clients and analysis of competition, will support your intended business. Do this now, long before you begin doing everything else on this checklist, because it will bring you immediate answers to the questions of A, is there a market? B, can I succeed in it today and in the future? C, what do I need to do to make it realistic? And the answer is always, do your homework on the front end. Here's one of my videos to help you do that, to explain and understand how large is your market. Starting a home business series, step number 4, how large is your market? Click on this link and it'll take you to that video to help you understand how to analyze the market that you want to be in. Number 2, write a business plan. We recommend you do something called limited after the first week. What that means is those 12 steps will take you weeks, if not months, to complete. Most newbie business owners, online or creating a home-based business, do not know what goes into a business plan. If you follow the SBA's recommendation, which were written to secure backing from the SBA for a bank loan, you'll be writing a business plan for several weeks, only to find out that you have to wait 60 days or more to see if you might get approved. Well, what is Jean Irwin's business plan of attack? Is just that. The plan? Attack. Go after your market immediately. Depending on what type of business you have, you may be able to put everything in place in as little as 10 to 20 days. But you must do your market size analysis first, then map out a plan of what is required. Number 3, choose a business structure. We think that you can do this after your first week of understanding what your business structure is going to be in terms of, is it going to be a DBA or do business as? Is it going to be creating an LLC? How about a corporation, which is more intense in paperwork and registration? A limited partnership, usually combined with 2 or more people, or a sole proprietorship, which is the company and owner are the same liability for business debts. In most cases, you may be able to reach out to your Secretary of State and file a DBA name request which could be in your own name, could be a variation of names, or a name which identifies the business. You would register the name with the Secretary of State. Usually can be done online, less than $25. Number 4, get a federal tax ID. If you're starting as a DBA, your Social Security number works as your federal tax ID. A federal tax ID number is typically used for LLCs and businesses which expect to have employees. You may also need it depending on your state if you're required to collect sales tax revenue. Your state will indicate which types of businesses would be exempt from sales tax requirements. Number 5, open a business bank account. My comment there is to make sure that you get a business bank debit card. When I first started my DBA businesses, I also created an additional checking and savings accounts, which are primarily for business expenses. Those I've had over 25 years. I also have separate accounts for personal expenses for a much longer period. Be sure to get a separate business bank account with a debit card. Your bank will require confirming paperwork from the Secretary of State for the type of business you created. If it's a DBA, you'll have the necessary forms from the state within a few days. Number 6, get financing to fund your business. More than 75% of all businesses are funded by their owners or founders and typically begin that way before considering outside investment funds. The more funds you need, the more banks and investors are going to screen your business very carefully. That is why most new businesses start with family and friends to initially start and operate the business. I've been involved in taking a few companies public, and the scrutiny you and the company are subjected to is very intense. Most companies don't go public until they have 7 or 8 quarters of continued revenue growth and a verified need for expansion capital. Number 7, get a business credit card. Use a business debit card for now. Number 8, build a website. I agree with the instruction, but focus on lead generation. The primary purpose of a website should be to garner qualified leads. Unless you're in a business that is quickly understood by your customers, think restaurants, tow trucks, and Uber, don't sell anything from your website. Secure the interest from potential customers by their leaving email and contact information. Number 9, get the right financial software. Why would you need financial software? You haven't sold anything yet. I think this is premature until 30 to 60 days later. For now, use third-party bookkeeping service. Number 10, hire employees. This is way too early. You have no idea what your cash flow is going to be. You have no idea how much it's going to take to make a sale and how long it's going to take to collect the revenue from that sale. So hiring employees at this time is way too early. Forecast when they're needed and hire them 30 days before. Number 11, pay your taxes. What taxes? Except for sales tax, plan quarterly payments in advance, but you don't have anything to pay until you start making sales. And even then, it may not be very much because you have costs associated with those sales. Number 12, protect yourself with business insurance. Well, I guess that's necessary if you have liabilities the moment you have a client, but in most cases you don't. Therefore, I say that depends. My recommendation, use something called Legal Shield. It'll give you the legal protection you need, which is mostly what you're looking for, is protection from possible lawsuits. And they'll help you understand how to do that at a very low cost. So contact Legal Shield and see if they can get you started with something less than $100 a month to protect you and your business from unscrupulous people. NerdWallet has several options which may be of interest to you. Take a look at their funding sources and related information. They have new business ideas which may be of interest, as well as other data that is available to you. I believe this is one of the better sources for information for new business owners. NerdWallet. This is Gene Irwin, the founder of the 3D Business Launch Model, bringing to you something called your own home-based business in less than 30 minutes a day. It's called the Guide to Your Home Business, 30-Day Guide. Learn which business to start from home, follow a 9-step-by-step checklist, discover 11 reasons why businesses fail, and free bonus content is a referral to starting your online business today. It's totally free and available now at the link that you see below. This is Gene Irwin, founder of the 3D Business Launch Model. We're excited to bring this information to you about NerdWallet and comparing their business plan versus Gene Irwin's action plan. We wish you well in all that you do. You have a great day.